What's up guys, my name is Fran and once again welcome back, and in this video we're going to be revisiting that cloud gaming service we all know and love, NVIDIA GeForce Now. A while back I did a video on NVIDIA GeForce Now for Mac service. Now at the time, I thought it was a phenomenal cloud gaming service, and I definitely thought it was the direction that the entire gaming industry is going to be going towards in the very near future. So here we are months and months later, and I can imagine millions of users have been probably added to the network. So that makes me raise the question, is NVIDIA's GeForce Now service still any good? In this video, we're going to find out. So what changes have been made to NVIDIA's GeForce Now service in the last 6 months? Well, they've added support for launchers such as Epic as well as Uplay, just to name a few. And I can imagine this gives users of the service some comfort knowing that on day one the newest titles will be supported. We've also seen the service expand over from the Macintosh side of things over to the PC side of things as well. So now we have GeForce Now for PC. That's right folks, the Master Race can now rejoice as we do have some sort of relief for the GPU shortage, but more on that a little bit later on in this video. For this video I tested out NVIDIA's GeForce Now service on both Mac and PC. Now both of these systems are fairly on the lower end. They're both just simple dual core systems. They both have about 8 GB of memory and they don't have any sort of extra graphics, so they're both using Intel integrated graphics, and I've got to say the performance was really good and they both performed exactly the same, and that's to be expected with the service like GeForce Now. You want that to be consistent no matter what platform you're using. So I guess now the question is, how does NVIDIA's GeForce Now service actually perform? Now I'm pleasantly surprised to say, somehow, some way, NVIDIA figured out how to make it even better. So I've got to say NVIDIA's really figured out something special here when it comes to super low latency cloud computing. Now of course there is still a bit of latency there, and if you are somebody who's going to be playing something like CSGO or maybe something like Overwatch or Fortnite, PUBG, you are going to notice a little bit of latency. But at the same time, I actually was able to play a lot of these games online, even competitively, without any issues. As of right now, at the beginning of the year 2018, there's a major GPU pricing crisis. Now there's a number of factors around this, but primarily it's being caused by cryptocurrency miners as well as apparently smartphone manufacturers. So if you're someone who's looking to possibly wait out the price hike of all the GPUs, but you still want to play some of your favorite titles, or maybe you just don't want to continuously keep upgrading your GPUs every single generation, and you just want to play a service that's always going to be able to play at super high settings without any issues, then something like GeForce Now is an amazing service. Now I don't know exactly where in the video I'm going to put this story, but a pretty interesting use case. I had showed a couple of my coworkers NVIDIA GeForce Now and how they could actually use it, and one of them came to me the next day and thanked me, mentioning that his wife will not allow him to actually have a big gaming tower inside of his computer, but a service like GeForce Now actually allowed him to still play Battlefront 2 while avoiding Wi-Fi growth. So pretty interesting story. As of right now, the beginning of the year 2018, NVIDIA's GeForce Now service is still in beta. Now this kind of says something. This shows how high of a bar NVIDIA is really setting for themselves in this industry-changing cloud gaming platform. Because as of right now, in my opinion, it seems like the product works really well and is ready for production. There's also a ton of other ways that NVIDIA GeForce Now actually helps you save. You don't have to spring for that extra memory in your computer. You don't have to spring for that extra hard drive where you'd probably be filling up with most of your games anyway. And then the biggest saver of all, your time. So you no longer have to sit there and wait for that download bar to download all of your games, because as soon as you hit the play button on any of the supported titles, they instantaneously install and they're ready to go. And we all know that time is finite, and that is actually making it a priceless value right there. In summary, 6 months later, NVIDIA's GeForce Now service has gotten even better, and it's probably just going to continuously to keep on getting better all the way up to its official launch. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link to the beta sign up in the video description below. And if you guys have any questions, of course, go ahead and leave them down there in the comment section below. Also, right down there, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Once again, guys, my name is Fran. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.